7, Zaza Pachulia. At power forward, Draymond Green. At shooting guard, Klay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the Pistons team is Steve Kerr.
Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today at the Staples Center, where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now Golden State's starting 5. Offense and defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. And it's Pachulia in at the center, locking down the middle. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And we all know Blake Griffin, Steve, is a scoring forward, but he has a very well-rounded game. Besides being an excellent ball handler, he is also one of the best passing bigs in the NBA.
I agree. He's done a nice job of improving in that area, being able to pass out of the post, pass off the dribble, has a great sense of timing, and could put a pass exactly where he wants.
Now here's Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
So smooth from long range. We just haven't seen another player with KD's combination of size and guard skills.
Kicks it to Thompson. Over Rivers. Thompson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beverly, that's tipped, but he gets it back. Jordan with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari outside. Latrey connects from three-point range. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Rivers. Thompson with the bucket.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Beverly with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jordan with a screen on Durant. Gallinari attacking over Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Beverly. Curry passes to Durant. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Gallinari outside. And it's Gallinari again missing. An even 3-on-3 break. Curry on the wing. Stolen by Beverly. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson against Rivers. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. Shoots off the screen. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Pachulia. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Here's Beverly. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Fires for 3, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Rivers kicks to Griffin. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
This is where Blake has gotten so much better, punishing defenses that allow him the mid-range jumper.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. And Beverly kicks to Jordan. The dish to Griffin. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
I love the way of Griffin. Eye on the prize, going after the rim. Is either you're going to dunk it or you're going to foul him.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is, Greg, when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And you look at the Clippers post Chris Paul. The team is still in a position to compete.
I think they had to fill in gaps when players left, but I really like the job they've done overall. I mean, they have good inside and outside presence. Not the same, but they aren't in a horrible spot.
Now here's Beverly after the miss from Klay Thompson. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Curry dishes to Durant. And there's the pass to Pachulia. Back to Durant. Green, the screen. Goes up off rip. That jam!
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree. When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Excellent work by the talented people in our production truck as well. Now Curry. Following the 3-point attempt by Austin Rivers. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Beverly kicks to Rivers. From the line. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. Stolen by Rivers. Beverly against Curry. Beverly the pass to Rivers. The shot from the low post is good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Curry dishes to Durant. Picked by Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, no good. Clippers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. A nice shot by Gallinari.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blockers they face in this matchup. He said if we can play a little more up-tempo and score before their bigs can recover and get set, that'll help. Also putting them on the move in half-court sets, whether ball screens or screen and roll, can help as well. We'll see if his team executes his game plan, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So their focus is squarely on the opponent today, in particular that defense they have to contend with.
And I just wonder if they'll try to solve the problems this defense poses by keeping the tempo quick, trying to strike early in the shot clock.
You know, I think a more patient approach would be smart. Concentrate on shot selection and ball movement rather than tempo.
Smitty, there are those players you worry that if they hit a couple in a row, man, they begin to heat up, and then they get in that, that microwave category where they can heat up in a hurry, and watch out.
Those guys, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, those guys, when they get on the roll, they keep going over and over and over, and they are seeking shots. Steph Curry, there's a list goes on and on, Kevin. I love watching when they get hot.
And Beverly kicks to Griffin. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson, a defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Beverly, the pass to Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And it goes on Draymond Green. And last season, with the acquisition of Kevin Durant, it seemed the Warriors fell into the villain role in the NBA. They became the team fans love to hate, as they were viewed from afar as being unfair. Smitty, do you think they embraced that role?
You know, I think they did, either knowingly or not. The physical play and antics of their big man helped that along, not to mention quotes like "no nightlife in Utah."
That free throw, no good.
Blake Griffin, the former Oklahoma Sooner, has done a nice job in this league. We understood his athleticism coming out of college, but he's added so much to his game.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. And it won't be easy for the Warriors to keep everyone on their team for the foreseeable future. But as long, Steve, as their core stays together, they'll be a title threat, no doubt. Are we looking at a dynasty here, Smitty?
You know, Kevin, they have a chance. Their core players on this team, they work so well together. They will always be in contention. They will be able to sign vets for cheap for a long time. It could be a while before someone takes them down.
That's good from Green.
Draymond needs to work on his stroke from the stripe. Still looking to become consistent from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clippers trail by 4. Beverly with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Jordan with it. Out guarded by Pachulia. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. You want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size, has struggled because of health.
Gallinari hits them both.
And the Clippers are known as a high wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
Thompson misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Jordan sets the pick for Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Right through the D for the layup. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. The Clippers not a team known for their defense, but quite often the last few years, it's been the deciding factor for them in games.
Yeah, and I think it starts with the pressure they place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
And the Clippers making a change here. Reed's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Griffin kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Reed. Back to Williams. Reed a screen on Thompson. Here's Williams. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with him.
Down low. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Beverly. Takes a 3. The shot, no good.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Curry dishes to McGee. And Thompson kicks to Durant. Golden State moving it around. McGee the pass to Durant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Willie Reed. That is his first foul of the game. Young's checked in for Klay Thompson. Young outside. Dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Gallinari against Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's on Kevin Durant. And we see the game of basketball gaining popularity, Steve, around the globe. Do you see a difference in the number of international players in the league now versus, say, when you came into the league?
You know, Kevin, back then I saw it. It was probably 90-10, 90% of guys from United States and then 10% international. That number right now is starting to grow. It is getting closer and closer to 50-50. And the reason why,
2 shots.
Scouts now, with the technology, you can find a guy all over this globe, and guys are coming over here taking the game serious. I think it's going to come down to wherever you're from. If you're fundamentally sound, you have a chance to make it in the NBA.
And you know, Steve, a credit to current NBA and college coaches for making these summertime pilgrimages overseas to teach the kids in Yugoslavia and Serbia and all over the globe about the game of basketball. I think that has also sped up the development, and that's, again, a reflection of the international player coming to the NBA.
You're totally right. The global games and guys got to get a chance to see. I think it really started with the Dream Team, the original Dream Team. Everybody international are loving this game, and I think the players who listen and go out and work on their game, they have a better chance.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Here is McGee. On its way from Curry for 2. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry is being guarded closely. He makes it look so easy, though. The speed of his release is just unreal.
Williams outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Fires from 14. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now, here is Reed. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The feed to Beverly. The three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Clippers lead by 1.
He plays the game with tremendous resolve. Beverly undaunted by the D.
Durant against Gallinari. Green with a screen for Durant. Here's McGee. The shot's good.
Finding the open man, and Durant has dramatically improved as a passer since he's entered this league.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Oh, Griffin in position. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Curry kicks to Green. No good on the three. Clippers shooting just about an even 40% to start. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Beverly. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
On the wing, Green. Green missing again. Gallinari outside. He kicks it to Beverly. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Very consistent from long distance. Beverly a floor spacer offensively.
And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We come back right after this. And one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying.
And for a guy like DeAndre and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
He's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around he seems to improve his game every year.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Reed out there with Johnson. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Williams. And it's Thornwell in at the small forward position. Williams gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Iguodala outside. Picked by West. West a screen on Williams. Young dishes to Casper. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Williams over Young. Rejected by Young. Inside, got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate. Man, Doc Rivers has quite the resume as a player and as an NBA coach. Won a title with the Boston Celtics, also a former Coach of the Year.
Back to Rivers. Here's the three. Again, Williams missing. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. There's the pick. Pick by West. Here's Caspi, and that one goes long. And with Rivers and the accolades he's had as a head coach, it goes a long way in how players and veterans want to play for him.
It is. Rivers has been in the league for such a long time. He has a lot of respect from his peers. Strong track record as a coach. Only missed the playoffs 3 times in his coaching career. He's a player's coach.
Griffin's checked in for Wesley Johnson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Williams. The former 6th Man of the Year in 2015, Lou Williams can fill it up in a hurry.
Sweet Lou. I mean, he is a terrific shooter, uses that fadeaway to create some space, and he has really become a master at getting himself to the free throw line. He excels in this role in terms of creating efficient offense off the bench.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers leading by 6. Rivers kicks to Williams. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
The dish to Young over Williams. Another miss by Young. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rivers passes to Thornwell. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Young. And so here is Golden State after the Clippers pick up 2. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Rivers and the rejection by Iguodala.
Shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Clippers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Well, you hear from so many players about what they did with that first check after they were drafted and found themselves, Smitty, with a ton of money. So what was your first big purchase when you were drafted into professional basketball?
I bought my mom and dad a Ford Expedition.
How about that?
A Ford Explorer. It was a Ford Explorer. That was the big purchase, and it was green. I don't think my dad liked that, but because of Michigan State,
Spartan
I bought
green,
a
right?
green
Spartan
one.
Michigan State green.
And so much he's done for me, Kevin. That purchase for me made me smile so much. And my dad, if you knew him, Kevin, he said he didn't want it, but I made him take it.
Great story. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson looking totally comfortable. Such a beautiful release.
Now Rivers, picked by Griffin. And here's Rivers, kicks to Griffin. It's rebounded by Livingston.
You can't ask for a higher percentage look than the one that he got. I think he lost his concentration.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Caspi for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
And the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
From downtown, cans it from downtown. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, I think Omri Caspi has been underappreciated and didn't play much for the Kings last season. Waived by the Pelicans after injuring that thumb, and hard to figure because he can give you quality minutes.
For the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Willie Reed, and it's Gallinari in for Thornwell. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Caspi, and Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And Greg Caspi, an excellent rebounder and a pretty good three-point shooter.
Versatile, he can play either forward position, and his shooting and toughness makes him a great acquisition.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Gallinari attacking, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
This is Gallinari's game. Can create his own shot and terrific at drawing fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you knew the Clippers would be hit hard in free agency. Losing both Paul and Redick kind of changes the outlook of the team, but still I think they're going to be solid and one that I expect to make the postseason, but I don't think that we can label them as a contender.
Gallinari hits them both. And Greg with the moves, the era of Lob City, it looks like it's officially over.
Yeah, and it was a fun run, but the team just, one couldn't stay healthy, and they had some bad luck, let's face it, in the postseason. Entertaining group to watch, no doubt about it, but now we start the new era in Clipperland.
Here's Rivers. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Gallinari left side. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
Now here's Rivers. The pass to Williams. Back to Rivers. Over Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, on a pretty good night for these guys overall, his shooting has been the biggest weakness.
Pass to Thompson. Over Rivers. The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Lobs it up for Jordan.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Three-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rivers with it. Picked by Williams. Rivers kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3, and Thompson sends it back.
Don't underestimate Klay Thompson on the defensive end. Perfect timing on the block.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the Clippers call time here.
What's amazing to me about Klay Thompson is his ability to take over a game. He just needs a few shots to drop and look out. The next thing you know, he is in unstoppable rhythm.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gallinari outside. Jordan with a screen on Green. Gallinari attacking. Jordan dishes to Griffin. He can't get that one. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Thompson outside. Beverly against Curry. Outside for Durant. Green with a screen on Griffin. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Simply put, that's a hard, firm screen by Draymond. Really helps his teammates out there with the screening ability.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Excellent play called there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Over Rivers. Again, the miss by Thompson. Clippers leading by 5. So here's Gallinari. He's got 16. Buries it down low. Gallinari's got 6 here in this quarter.
The slashing ability of Gallinari. They like to put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
Green kicks to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we know how great Curry is at shooting the ball, but he is also an incredible playmaker. Very, very aware of how to draw the defense to him and get an easy layup for a teammate. He's underrated as a passer, mostly because his scoring is so incredible.
The first free throw is good. Steve, when you think about Curry and his playmaking, the assists are easy to count, but the gravity he has on the floor all over the floor creates shots for others by itself.
And if you're on Curry's teams, you have so much attention drawn off you. When he has the ball, Kevin, defenders have to be aware of Curry at all times. Opens up so much space for the other shooters. When it's all said and done, there will be no doubt Curry will be the greatest shooter of all time. Closing in on every record involving three-pointers. He has absolutely changed the way the league views shooting point guards.
And with Curry and his shooting, really, he has transformed himself, Steve, into a complete offensive juggernaut. There is just no slowing him up.
No, not at all. We know he can shoot the basketball, but now he's able to score at all 3 levels. He's one of the best at the mid-range, at the rim, and when guys are guarding him, he has a knack to create separation. And on a daily basis, it is just jaw-dropping to watch.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
An easy layup after coming off the pick. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Griffin sets the screen for Beverly. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Warriors trail by 4.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
Now Gallinari after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Griffin. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Blake Griffin did a nice job playing over the contested arms of the defenders.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics, and I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Durant dishes to Curry. Iguodala outside. Feeds it to Thompson. Green, the screen. Thompson passes to Green. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Here's Rivers. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Iguodala kicks to Green. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Right side, Griffin. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
They gotta feed Griffin the basketball. He has it going so far down in the low block.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
One shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin,
thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime. We saw Danilo Gallinari lighting it up in the first half. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Watching the first half, Gallinari is so good at creating shots for himself. Has a knack for getting into the paint and drawing contact. Solid three-point shooter. Also a versatile defender. If he can stay healthy, sky's the limit.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, no question, Ernie. They need to improve their three-point shooting. When you shoot in the low 30s, you can dig yourself in a deep, abysmal hole. You like that word, Ernie? Abysmal? I can't spell it, but it sounds nice. Anyway, when the open three is there, fine, shoot it. But we saw at least a...
And that wraps up halftime as the...
We return to Los Angeles now with a look at the Staples Center from high above the arena. And so here is Golden State. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point. He dishes it to Pachulia. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Green missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Jordan the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
When you think of this Clipper team, you think of their offense, but they are a solid defensive group. One of the better defensive teams in the NBA last year. Offense gets the glory, but a lot of their wins come from their defensive effort.
First free throw is good. And for the Clippers and their defense, Steve, there isn't a lot that they are weak at as a unit. Very tough to give them matchup problems.
Yeah, it is. It starts with DeAndre Jordan. They have rim protection. Check that off. They have speed and length on the wings, and they can switch on defense. Very underrated this team is defensively.
Gallinari hits them both.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. Back to Thompson. Shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Thompson's got 11 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Jordan the screen. Off the pick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors trail by 6. Dishes it to Kerr. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry outside.
DeAndre Jordan's frame alone is imposing. When he's around, you can bet shooters are hearing footsteps.
Here's Gallinari. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The feed to Beverly. Lobs it up for Jordan. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Thompson for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And the passing from Green doesn't just look for his shot, wanting to get his guys involved on every possession.
There's the dish to Jordan. Griffin inside, working on Green. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Green kicks to Pachulia. Over Jordan, and Jordan sends it back.
One of the premier shot blockers in the game. DJ showing the gift off.
Here's Rivers. Good D by Thompson.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rivers has got the ball.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There's so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
Griffin against Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan the screen. Beverly for 3. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Jordan.
And they continue to control the glass.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. From past the arc. Curry can't get it to go. And Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things, and I think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's easy for them to score. Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Durant kicks to Curry. The pass to Green. Fires the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
Beverly for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Green, the screen. Rivers against Thompson. Stolen by Beverly. And now the Clippers on the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, blowing past the defense, Patrick Beverly gets up and down the court in a blink.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Curry. From deep, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Griffin passes to Rivers. Jordan with the screen on Thompson. Here's Rivers. Green with the block. Puts it up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half. Rivers against Thompson. Right side Griffin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
You know, last season, Steve Kerr once again having to miss time due to complications from his back surgery. Missed the majority of the team's postseason, but he got through the regular season fine, but it's something that has troubled him off and on.
Clippers leading by 5. Now Beverly, 8 points for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
and the first one drops.
Patrick Beverley is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Both free throws good from Beverley. Warriors trail by 7. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green. The offensive rebound. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jordan. And here's Rivers. 10 points for him. Over Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
2 shots.
And last season, DeAndre Jordan leading the league in field goal percentage. Not a surprise when almost all his shots or dunks are lay-in Steve from 2 feet away, but he converts them.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's hard to deal with a guy with that type of size and his strength and mobility. He can put you on the poster if he gets a step at the rim, and he can shrug off the foul attempt once he gets close enough.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Lou Williams is checked in for Rivers. And both free throws good for Curry.
Stephen Curry is shooting better than 90% for his career at the free throw line.
Jordan the screen. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 8 points.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Durant for 3. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Beverley kicks to Griffin. Outside Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Takes the 3. No good that time.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Gallinari passes to Beverley. Jordan with the screen on Durant. 6 to shoot. Gallinari. The Clippers with a fresh 24. Williams kicks to Beverley. Pachulia against Jordan. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gallinari dishes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Thornwell's checked in. Green, the pass to Curry. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Warriors trail by 13. McGee a screen to the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Thornwell. They get it again. Outside for Griffin. Jordan the screen. Griffin against McGee. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way. And that's now 18 points for Blake Griffin. Beverly against Curry. He kicks it to Thompson. Over Williams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
Green with a screen on Williams. Kicks it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 13 points in just this quarter. Jordan sets the pick for Beverly. Passes it to Thornwell. Williams a screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
A different look for the Clippers. Reed comes in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Johnson in for Blake Griffin. And Golden State also making a change. Young's checked in. Curry kicks to Young. Pass to Green. McGee a screen. And Curry has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
Reed a screen. From 18 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Green. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Nick Young.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. Warriors trail by 13. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
From deep, Iguodala. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go. Good shot.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Clippers leading by 13. We've got Williams. Reed out there with Johnson. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Thornwell in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. From the arc. Rivers can't get it to go.
And that's rough. He did have 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Livingston with it. Here's the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you watch the all-around game of Shaun Livingston, and there's a lot to like. Very soft on his turnaround and pull-up shots. Great vision, solid defender. He pretty much does everything well.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. And with Livingston, you have to remember that his career was nearly ended by a devastating knee injury. Many players wouldn't have attempted to come back from an injury like that, but Steve, he has, and he has found success.
Kevin, it's hard not to cheer for a guy like Shaun Livingston, who has gone through so much. You wonder how great he could have been if the injury never happened. I see him, he could have been playing or would have been an all-star in this game.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Reed a screen. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Over in the corner, Livingston. Reed with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 14.
Lightning speed. Lou picks the ball clean, gets it up ahead. That's a nice play.
Screen by Young, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Here's Rivers. Reed kicks to Williams. Another miss by Williams.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. The guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Rivers kicks to Williams. Reed a screen. West with the steal. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And the jam by Nick Young.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D. Takes it himself uncontested.
Rivers kicks to Reed. Pass to Thornwell. Reed a screen. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Here's Livingston. Outside Durant. Over Johnson. That one a little long. Clippers leading by 15. Feeds to Rivers. He dishes it to Reed. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Williams' shot is off.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Williams. Dishes it to Reed. Over to the wing. Reed a screen. Here's Rivers. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You watch Kevin Durant and the way he just rises up so easily, Steve, with his soft touch. He can absolutely be unguardable, even if you're willing to throw double and triple teams his way.
You know, Durant's height, shooting, and mobility are just too much for one defender to deal with. On any given possession, he can create a good look out of nothing. It's why he's one of the greatest scorers to ever play.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He does not think they're giving him everything. He said they've been faster to us all night. Loose balls, rebounds, everything. We got to wake up. It's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We got to seize this game. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Warriors trail by 13. Young outside. Back to Durant. Durant sets a screen for Iguodala. Over in the corner, Livingston. They set the pick. Young outside. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Willie Reed. And it's Gallinari in for Thornwell. And the Warriors also making a change. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Nick Young. Here's Thompson. Iguodala outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's West. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Jordan. Johnson with a screen on Durant. Iguodala with the steal. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
Every so often, Steve, Andre Iguodala will dial it back to when he was younger and remind you of what he once was, one of the best players in the NBA, one of the most athletic players in the league. Now he usually saves that for big moments or when the team needs him to be that kind of player.
You're so right. You remember last season when Kevin Durant went down, Iguodala played fantastic basketball in Durant's absence. You almost felt like Iguodala is holding back until he's needed the most.
Clippers leading by 10. Rivers kicks to Williams. They set the pick. And here's Johnson outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And Johnson is known to shoot threes from time to time. He can make that one.
Now Livingston. Pick by West. Livingston dishes to Durant. West a screen on Williams. Changes up. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one. The one thing about the way Durant played last season that stood out to me was his defense. Showed that he is more than just a plus defender. Showed he's a great defender. Was instrumental in what the Warriors were able to do.
One shot.
And all the things that make Durant so incredible on the offensive end help him on the defensive side as well, Steve. His length and lateral mobility can erase a lot of mistakes.
Well, Kevin, a career high in block shots for him last season, but that doesn't tell the whole story. You don't think of him as a rim protector, but that is what he was. Durant doesn't get enough credit for his impact on that side of the ball.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Now the feed to West. Over Williams. West misses. Clippers leading by 10. Left side Williams. Williams double team. Johnson the pass to Williams. And Thompson sends it back. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
This was all sparked by their defense. They got some stops, and they did it in a hurry.
Here's Livingston. The putback. They get the rebound. Durant kicks to Livingston. It's deflected. And here's Rivers. With the teardrop, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Durant, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Some changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Green comes in for Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Shaun Livingston. A free throw drops for Rivers. Well, you have to give a lot of credit to Austin Rivers for how he has improved since his rookie season.
And one big reason for Rivers earning his spot is his improved efficiency. Had trouble shooting from the mid-range and out early on, and worked on that part of his game, which opened up everything else for his skill.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. You think back to the start of Austin Rivers' NBA career, and you see just how far he's come as a player. Has always had the physical skills and speed, but has made big leaps, I think, Steve, in his play.
You know what? You're right, Kevin. Looking back at his rookie year, he just seemed overwhelmed. But now he's on the floor, he looks in complete control. Game has slowed down for him. He has become a much more efficient player.
Griffin against Green. Griffin dishes to Gallinari. 4 on the shot clock. Over Iguodala. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 9. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Wow, and this is his range. Maybe he was too wide open.
Rivers passes to Beverly. There's the pick. Griffin kicks to Beverly. Out to the right wing. Here's Rivers. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Well, for all the great things that Pachulia did for the Warriors last season, unfortunately, most fans will remember Kawhi Leonard hurting his ankle on Zaza's foot in the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, I don't think he did that intentionally. I know Zaza Pachulia. He just plays extremely hard. He's done a nice job for the Warriors, being that guy in the middle. Doesn't block shots, but he was huge for the Warriors.
And the Warriors making a change here. McGee's checked in. The first one falls. Blake Griffin hits them both. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry. Pachulia dishes to Iguodala. McGee a screen. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Beverly the pass to Gallinari. Jordan kicks to Griffin. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Nice play by Griffin. He is starting to catch fire.
Curry dishes to Thompson. McGee is screen on Rivers. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson from long range. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Beverly missing.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Curry Curry against Rivers. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Pachulia with the screen on Gallinari. 5 to shoot. And it's Iguodala missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And that one's good. Beverly. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
And he's turned himself into a tremendous 3-and-D role player. Beverly's jump shot has become a strong suit on offense.
Picked by Pachulia. Thompson passes to Iguodala. And Jordan sends it back to the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Iguodala outside. Beverly against Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's a screen. Beverly dishes to Gallinari. Jordan with a screen on Curry. Shot from 16. And Pachulia pulls it down.
Lazy defense against a good score. Turns out not to matter.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw off from McGee. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Beverly kicks to Gallinari. Jordan with a screen on Curry. Here's Griffin. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson against Beverly. McGee a screen. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
And a big basket for Iggy. He is just a calm presence in key moments.
Gallinari with a screen for Beverly. Griffin inside, guarded by McGee. Again, Griffin missing.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
It falls!
That's the kind of leadership you want from Blake Griffin, a guy who wants to take those big shots.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 3. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bell's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Well, the truth is, he probably makes this shot a little more often than he should, so it's hard to resist.
Jordan with a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Griffin, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Now off the inbound. Buries it.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
From deep, Iguodala. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Gallinari, and that's an intentional foul. Here's Beverly, and he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Clippers, Patrick Beverly.
2 shots.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Pachulia with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the bucket.
Clutch shots, Stephen Curry. His teammates, they trust him in those situations.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd.
All right, David, thank you. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.